I think we're live. Yes, we are live. Hey everyone, this is Kevin, the Apptrepreneur, and yeah, I'm still in bed, still bedridden. The doctor says this will likely be sore for a few days, so one more day of rest and relaxation. Also, blood work, blood work done. This is what happens when you hit your mid 30s. Your body starts falling apart. But while we are waiting for people to come in, for those of you who might not be watching this live, if this is indeed your first time here and you happen to like this video in the long run, please do me a favor. Consider subscribing below and hitting that bell button. Even if you are a subscriber, make sure you're still subscribed and make sure that bell is still rung. I've been getting emails from people, as has everyone, that they are being unsubscribed from their favorite creators. YouTube's doing a little purge right now. So, and I see Lisa and Mark and Felix are in the house. And let's talk rideshare 101. Yes, let us talk rideshare. Oh, but one more thing before we get started. For those of you who keep an eye on my vlogging channel, this finally came in. The complete Dragon Ball Z 30th anniversary edition on Blu-ray. So I have been working on a review of that most of the day. Um, it's required several instances of getting up and getting down. Like I said, a lot of pain right now. We probably won't be doing this video too long, but it's all. But I figured we would do this real quick. And by the way, I am aware of the breaking news stories involving Waymo and the surge multiplier potentially coming back. I felt it would be more appropriate to have that be like an actual video instead of like a little live stream. So I figured I'd do this really quickly, and this leads to more discussion because there was a headline from the New Yorker, the New York Post today, and the headline is definitely attention grabbing. It says, "Lyft asks Americans to ditch their cars for ride-hailing vouchers." Like, very interesting, right? Lyft on Thursday said it was rolling out an offer to users in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Chicago to sell their cars in exchange for credit on the ride-hailing platform. Those who sell their vehicle through Caravana, an online used car retailer, would receive $250 in Lyft credit and 3 months of free membership in Lyft's subscription service Pink. It's very interesting. I'm just going to say right off the bat that they can confidently tell you how much you're going to get without even looking at the car. What if I dropped in a Tesla that was only a couple months old? Would I get more vouchers and maybe a longer, subscription to the Pink service? I don't know. And by the way, the Pink service is obviously like their Netflix style subscription service for rideshare. A Lyft Pink membership, which costs $19.99 a month, so really $60 worth you'll be getting if you trade in your car, provides a 15% discount on ride-hailing apps and of complimentary bike share and electric scooter rides in cities with availability. It's not even that program where you get so many rides on the service a month. That's ridiculous. The offer is targeted at people who are already considering giving up their car, said Lyft Senior Director for Transportation Policy. Lily Shoup, Lyft plans to expand the program to other cities. No, let me tell you who this is targeting. This is targeting extremely desperate people who, for whatever reason, I don't know how they're desperate, but maybe they can't afford to keep their car anymore. Maybe the car payment's too much. They're right now allured by the low prices of rideshare, and they're kind of doing the math in their head. And I have read some articles like from people who have given up their cars. Now, if you're going to give up your car, just give you a heads up, you will get way more if you sell it yourself. Do it on Craigslist, eBay Motors, whatever. That's you don't need to be trading in a vehicle that you will probably at the least get $1,000 to $2,000, even if it's a piece of garbage car. You will get more for those than the $310 that Lyft is giving you. Here, I'm getting the eyes from No Crybaby Rideshare. The eyes. I wonder what the eyes mean. So, Carvana would not share any profits from the sale of a car with Lyft. Well, yeah, because here's the thing. I think this is a win-win situation for both Carvana and Lyft. Carvana gets to buy a car dirt cheap, and they don't even really have. They really means that they don't even have to pay that much money. Lyft gets customers who basically become dependent on the rideshare service. Um, so yeah, it works out great for these companies. If you're a consumer, not so much. Now they do offer you like 90 minutes of free bike travel. I can tell you right now, most people who are getting rid of their cars, they're not doing it because they want to exercise more. They're doing it because, hey, the rides are cheap, parking is a hassle. That's what it is. And of course, they also mentioned that a bunch of other stuff that we've covered before. But yeah, let's talk about this briefly. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what everybody here thinks about this, but let's go with it anyway. Would you give up your car, like do this trade-in program with Lyft and Carvana? Would you trade in your car to Carvana for Lyft vouchers? 111 for yes, 000 for heck no, and 222 for maybe. Let's I'm pretty sure I know where everybody in this chat room stands on that one. But hey, again, let's just kind of feel the room. Maybe I'm a little wrong. Maybe there's let's see here. So we have at least a 222 and a couple 000s. That's pretty much where I was expecting this to fall, the 000s. So interesting with the 222. Now, I'm kind of curious. Like, would you consider giving up your car, but you would rather do it by yourself? You'd rather, and then take that money and use it towards your ride share. Because here's the thing: getting rid of your car not only puts a few $1,000s in your pocket, but you don't have to pay for insurance or gas or all those things. I mean, there is some savings by not owning a car. And right now, rideshare is extremely, extremely cheap. And Lyft is probably the cheapest of the bunch. Like you can get anywhere you want pretty much for like $4. Um, I am always amazed that whenever I take an Uber or a Lyft to Disneyland, for example, it costs less to take the Uber than it does the park. Of course, then you become dependent on the system. Like basically, you're working under the Let's Talk says I'd rather get rid of car as a donation and get a tax write-off. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, if it's a junk car, then yeah, you might as well do it. But we're talking about like your regular vehicle because Lyft isn't looking for your junk vehicles. They're looking for you to get rid of your main vehicle so that you become dependent on rideshare. So, well, let's see here. Where was I? They would not even offer Blue Book value. Yeah, I I know. Then I would have to unsubscribe from your channel. Um, what's what did you say before? Maybe I was 000. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. I get it. Yeah. Well, look, my channel does more than just a rideshare, just to let you know. I don't know if you've noticed recently, but a lot of other things been talked about other than rideshare. But yeah, so Lyft doesn't want your junk cars; they want your working cars. Carvana wants your working cars because they want to get you dependent on rideshare. But then, of course, like I was saying, then you become dependent on those low prices, on it not going to prime time, which customers do still pay prime time. We don't really get it, but that you still pay it, and that's the whole. And the whole goal, Uber and Lyft, to control transportation. That's what they want to do. So Of course, I would personally never do this. I would never do this. Not even, would never even be a thought in my mind to do this. It's like, I like the freedom. Owning a car comes with way too much. I like being able to go anywhere wherever I want and not have to rely on other people. And of course, I'm kind of funny about this thing, like depending on one company for all my needs. That's why you see me like, I've got the Apple TV and I've got an Android phone and I've got a Windows PC. Like, I don't want to be in one ecosystem, but that's just me. I know some people don't think that way. But yeah, so anyway, this is something that Lyft is trying. They they want to get people out of their cars and using their service. I think if they're going to be asking people to turn their car, they could at least be given like a couple $1,000s worth of rides or something. Like, really try to make it at least seem like this is something that's worth doing. But for like $250 worth of vouchers, are no, no, that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. So yeah, I don't think this is going to go very far. So that's my opinion. A few knuckleheads will do it, but a few knuckleheads will do anything. I mean, there was like a promotion. There was like this website. I forgot what it was. It was like a prank website where they were at selling like boxes of poop for $30, and they were absolutely insisting to people like, we are literally just selling you poop. And people bought it, and then they got upset when they got poop on their doorstep. So, you know. Anyway, let's see. Do we have any comments? How's your tooth? Well, had dental surgery a couple days ago. Um, Things still hurt quite a bit, and now I'm developing canker sores, which I do all the time. But we're uh we're making progress, as they say. That's why I've been in bed the last couple days. That's why I've been in bed. So anyway, to let you know. But I think on Monday we'll start returning to normal videos. So keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, it doesn't look like there's really anything else, so we will wrap this up. I kind of like the live streams that are less than 15 minutes. It means people are more likely to watch them. You'll send me a pet rock. Make it a Garfield pet rock. I always wanted one of those. The Chia Pets, the Garfield Chia Pets. Yeah, I always liked the Chia Pets, but okay. Okay. Oh, anyway. So anyway, that's where we're gonna end it right now. What do you folks think? Do you think this is like a legitimate offer, or do you think this is a sucker born every minute type of situation? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Consider becoming a Patreon member. Totally optional, of course, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my Patreon exclusive blog. Also, if gas prices are getting just a little down, check out the Get Upside app below. Totally free, but you get gas back, money back on every gas purchase that you make. If you want more content from me, including my review of this thing, check me out at Kevin T. Rodriguez, the Apptrepreneur Vlogs, and Autograph Hound. And finally, if you want to talk to me or other fellow rideshare drivers out there, check us out at the Apptrepreneur Hangouts on Facebook. As always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.